Yeah.
Hello, people, and welcome to another in studio. And I'm one of the rising stars of SoCal, Cabrera. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, Sean?
Doing great. You like the studio? We had the bar this time.
I'm glad to be the first one at the bar.
Yeah, first one at the bar.
Yeah.
Had to start a timer because the camera really over 30 minutes. So how's your day been going?
It's been going good.
Yeah.
You know, got a quick little workout in, and then getting stuck in traffic for almost 2 hours. You know, getting here, but you know, it's all worth it.
Man, you built like a man like Brian Cage a little bit.
Nah,
Not that big,
nah.
but you're getting there. Every time I see you getting bigger.
Hopefully one day, man. Hopefully.
What's your workout like?
You know,
The Elgin has Elgin mode. What's Che mode? Do you got a mode you get into?
Not like I used to, man. You know, I need that one little, you know, motivation, and you know, I think I'm getting back into it, you know, harder and harder, you know. So I need that itch, you know, because I mean, you know, eating right and all that, you know, it gets bland sometimes, you know, it gets boring, you know. You just want to drink a soda here and there, you know, once in a while.
But you gotta work out because you gotta be ready for the wrestling.
Yeah, whenever, you know, they need me, whenever new promotions, you know, want to book me and stuff like that, you know, I want to look better than, you know, whoever they have, you know, and, you know, look like I belong, you know, at the top.
You debuted on new promotions, IWL, AWS. How was that debuting for AWS?
Oh man, you know, I did AWS. The first time was the Lethal Lottery.
Yeah. Bad dudes
with Chino.
Yeah.
Bad dudes with Chino.
That's pretty
cool.
cool.
You know, he was a bad dude for one night.
Yeah.
You know, and then, but you know, I guess, you know, that one really didn't stand out much, you know, to Bart at least, you know, because, you know, he was running, you know, back and forth all over the place, you know, because I think it was just him that day.
It was more of a charity show. It was more of a charity show. It was more, it wasn't their full-on show.
And then, you know, I got the call for, because I believe Cinderin couldn't make it, you know, for SoCal, to be SoCal Crazy's partner, and, you know, they paired me up with him, and I feel like that was, you know, it's still one of my favorite matches, you know, that I had.
How's the team? That's so crazy, man. That's one of the best luchadors in SoCal.
Yeah, I know, man. We've had some good matches against each other, you know, and I think, you know, we just were able to click that night, you know.
And face some PP Ray.
And face PP Ray, you know, who fucking are phenomenal, you know.
Everybody says easy night when you work with PP Ray. It's so easy to work with them.
It is, you know, and it's fun,
Yeah.
you know, just because, you know, and, you know, I, you know, did some stuff that I normally don't do too, as well, you know, and I believe that, you know, got Bart's attention, you know, to get me booked for the next, you know, one, which was the Fatal 4-Way.
Fatal 4-Way, which was really good.
Yeah.
You get all your shit in, that's what you do. Never Brian Cage thing, but you're like the Mexican version, I think.
I'm not Mexican though, man.
And you're Latino.
Yeah, I'm Latino.
Latino.
Yeah, Latino.
Politically correct. It's the stupid white boy, that's what I am.
Yeah, alright.
Sometimes.
I'll let you
But
slide
AWS, that was good. That was this Rising Star, I think, Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
So Ryan Taylor who's more established.
Yeah.
Peter and Ryan Taylor, Tyler Bateman, that was pretty good.
Yeah, and Mandel.
Mandel.
You know, always good. It was my first time to get in the ring with any of them, you know, and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Get it all done, you know, in one night,
Yeah.
all three of them, you know. And, you know, that one, you know, got me booked again for the October 13th show.
You brought a 6-man tag on shit?
Is it 6-man or 8-man, I think?
It's
an 8-man, I believe.
I think Pop It On's in there. So good trust the iPad here, always. So it might be edited. We don't know because my producer's on break, but or it's always putting stuff out. That Pauline show looks packed. Little Children's Sabu. That's crazy.
It's gonna be sick.
How do you feel working for AWS with the history they've had in SoCal being around for over 11 years?
You know, I always heard, you know, like Bart, you know, he's particular on who, you know, he chooses, you know, stuff like that, and, you know, hopefully, you know, I'm one of his dudes now, you know, that he wants to keep getting, you know, monthly, because, I mean, I guess they were on a hiatus, right, for a good while.
He moved to Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where he looked for work,
you know,
stuff.
and then he brought it back, you know, that one Frank and Son show.
Yeah, last year, Summer Heat 3, which is on
Mm-hmm.
DVD now with Paul Lynn versus Scorpion Sky.
Yeah, and then the first one that they did at Southgate, you know, and then, you know, I was just able to, you know, get on one of the Southgate ones and, you know.
Oh yeah,
still
you're teaming
going.
with Pop It On, Tyler Bateman, and Ricky Mandel. So they split out Sort of Crazy Wire Taylor and a question mark.
And the question mark. I don't know who that question mark is.
You ever seen Pop It On wrestle? He's one of the
He's at
wrestling cares.
right?
He's a big thing in the Northwest, the Greek God, New York, Connecticut
I
area.
haven't seen him yet.
But he's pretty good. One of the best in Northeast. Then you team with your guys you face, Tyler Bateman and Ricky Mandel.
Yeah. So.
The face with Max so crazy around Taylor. That's a dream. That's fucking damn. That's like stacking the deck.
Yeah,
and then whoever the fourth guy is.
Yeah.
That's like stacking the deck right there.
And,
But never promotion even going to IWL. You really broke out in the pre-show match, the four-way there. Then you kind of got into the breakout title hunt.
yeah.
And you're really a fixture of the Unhinged tapings.
Yeah, I was doing the Unhinged tapings, you know, whenever Vic needed me, you know, just, you know, get different matches with, I think I faced Mikey for the first time there.
Yeah.
Cross again, Ray, love always getting in there with him, you know, just, I feel like he brings out the best in me, you know, and, you know, I feel like he wants to bring out the best in me, you know.
And also Eli, fixed Eli.
Face Eli. I love facing Eli, man.
Remember when I held Eli and fucking shot
Yeah, you
him?
held up for me.
He hit me a little bit. It's
Sorry,
it's
man,
hard shots.
you gotta, you know, protect yourself. You know, always fun working that guy. You know, tiny, but you know he could take a beat.
I think he's one of the rookies of the year. Or
Yeah,
last year.
that was last year.
I think he gave me this year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see anyone else out there.
Well, all he was saying.
You know, he's there too. You know,
those two really going. Yeah, Ian Sutton too, Daniel Joseph. They're going Hollywood, but
yeah. I mean, Sutton's been been around for a while. Not in SoCal, but like I believe Oregon and stuff like that. You know, so you know he's new out here, but
tonight's show this is Robbie Phoenix for the Santino's title.
Daniel Joseph.
Yeah, this is in the title.
Yep.
Even Sutton basically Eli for last week. Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. But Eli got the win.
Yeah,
you know,
he's
so.
trying to beat him in, but
Yeah, but you know, get two of the Suttons there now.
yeah, Haas Sutton. So how the team has been important when you have me out there, but how have they been for you?
They've been good, man.
Yeah.
They've been really good. You know, stories are getting better. You know, me and Sasha, you know, got some good stuff going on in there. You know, got some good tag matches. You know, it's funny. I tag with him there. I tag with Bruno at the dojo.
Yeah.
You know, I'm turning into a tag specialist, man.
And Tito in Vegas.
And Tito in Vegas, yeah, the bad dudes out there.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, SoCal at that one time at least at AWS, you know, but
how is it different working tag and singles? How do you go into the match preparing?
You know, I like doing singles. You know, I'm gonna be honest. You know, but you know, tag is you know, is easier too.
Yeah.
You know, just because you know you don't have to be in there the whole time.
You just take your
tag
breaks.
in.
Do
Yeah,
your stuff, take your
tag
breaks.
out. Yeah, you know. I mean, I'm coming in smoking that cigar. You know, I'm already blown up. You know, coming in, coming out. You know, so. You know, it's good being in a tag, you know, I prefer singles, you know, but that's just me. But, you know, I like tagging with Sasha. I feel our chemistry, you know, has, you know, grown. You know, we got our tag moves and all that. Same with Bruno, man, you know, I train with him, you know, on Tuesdays with Los Luchas, you know, so we're, compared to me and Sasha and Bruno, you know, me and Sasha are more powerhouse.
Okay.
And then, you know, me and Bruno, I mean, we do our powerhouse shit, you know, but we could still... You know, do our...
Speaking of Bruno, speaking of Los Luchas, you guys faced them in a great tag
Yeah,
match.
yeah.
The Ross vs. Los Luchas. And their new finisher they debuted with
Yeah, thank God I didn't take it.
Bruno took it.
Bruno took it.
It's on Instagram, like the Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
Los Luchas on Instagram. That's like...
Yeah, man, I love Los Luchas, man. You know, been training with them for quite over a year now, you know.
They need to get over to the studio here, but
yeah.
They're busy guys.
They're busy, man, you know, and... you know, I love working them. I love training with them. You know, every Tuesdays, you know, 7:30, man. It's just, you know, doing things I didn't think I could do.
Yeah.
You know, they push me. You know, and I do them. And then you know, I try to do them during my matches. You know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know, it's just, you know, I gotta incorporate it more. You know.
Are you amazed how quickly it rose this year to being like the top guy now? Being like one of the rising stars now. Once you went up the year, it seemed like the showcases you run are every week and you're doing that good. And you might not win to get the W every time, but you show people what you got every time.
Yeah, you know.
I think people will leave impressed every time. Your entrance, the cigar, people love you or hate you, even like every time you leave. Like you leave your impression.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do with the audience, leave an impression.
Exactly. I mean, like, if it's 10 people there, 5 people, whatever, you know, Chaos has told me, you know, like, hey, you know, no matter what, just give it your all, because you never know. One of those 5 persons can be someone, you know, that, you know, is super impressed and, you know, just, you know, someone's word can go a long way.
Yeah.
You know, a comment or something can go a long way, you know, on Facebook or something like that. Someone sees that and then bam, you know, they start looking me up or whatever and start seeing what I do, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, it's crazy. I didn't think, you know, I'd be doing this much, you know, right now.
Yeah.
You know, ever since last September, you know, when I debuted as Che, you know, at LAW, you know, ever since that, you know, I kind of took it to a whole nother level, you know.
Need the showcase helped you wrestling every week and
hell yeah.
fans?
Hell yeah. If it's not, you know, exactly, the showcase got me more comfortable with my character, you know, more at ease, you know, doing promos and stuff like that, just more confidence and all that, and, you know, just trying new stuff, you know. I mean, let's say I got a big show coming Saturday or Sundays, you know, and I really want to try it. Why not try it Thursday?
Yeah.
And if I pull it off, why not try it again?
I think showcases are a great thing to showcase. Yeah. A lot of great talents. And also you had your feud Lucha Machine really went well. And
yeah.
Bruno team with him and the Lucha, Dragon Mask, all that.
Yeah.
How was it being like the first big feud, like on Showcase being the main part of it, the main event?
It was good, man. You know, I liked being it. You know, I felt like I did belong there, you know, in the main event. You know, I feel that way in a lot of places, you know, that, you know, maybe I need a, you know, because I want to get in there with, you know, the bigger guys, you know, like you said, you were talking about earlier, you know, like B-Boy, he's been all over the place, you know, and for so long, you know.
Shaving B-Boy, that would be a stiff match. Stiff.
You know, I'd want to get in there with him, you know, like Joey Ryan came back, you know, I want to get in there with him, you know. I wrestled Cholo before, but, you know, I feel like, you know, I want to get in there again with him, you know, just like those vets, you know, to show them, you know, that, you know, I'm still, you know, roughly new, you know, but I can still handle myself in there, you know, and, you know, just... You know, and...
It's been a year since you've been training now. September.
A year
you've been training. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And people look at you, I watch a match, and they say, oh, that guy's been around here. I was like, what? That guy looks like he's been wrestling for like a long time.
Yeah.
It's like, but you've been trained by Los Luchas, Joe Chaos. Santino's is one of the best schools.
I started at Santino's in June 2011.
Yeah, we've gone over this. Last time we had an interview, it was very dark, so we couldn't really see it. Couldn't see it.
Yeah.
One light's too lights covered, but this is a lot more brighter than last time.
Yeah, June 2011.
Yeah.
And, you know, had my first match October 2011. And then a week after my first match, which I think was October 1st, but a week after, Saturday training, I broke my hand.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was broken. You know, I just, whatever, thought it was jammed. Wrestled the next day still, you know, not thinking, whatever, you know. And then, you know, trying to train again that Tuesday, I just couldn't, man. You know, my hand
Seems been a Texan kid. Like, in December, he has his knee. Didn't think his knee was really bad. Wrestled next night, he's out for 8 months. You don't know. As a wrestler, how is it know your injury? Like, how hard is it to tell that it's an injury or you're hurt? The difference between hurt and injured, how do you know?
You're going to be beat no matter what, man. Yeah. You're never going to be 100% unless you take a full time.
When do you know when it's really bad? Yeah.
We don't. When you decide to go to the doctors,
like,
you know? Because, I mean...
There's someone we know that is always hurt. Ray wrestles. He wrestles every freaking week. Dislocated elbow, back, knees.
It's like... You know, and you know what? He still puts on...
Hell of matches.
Hell of matches, you know.
5 matches last week.
Yeah. I mean, he knows, man. You know, we all know we're not going to be 100%.
Yeah, wrestling's
you know, I mean, not even matches. You know, training as well. You know, you could get hurt there.
I watched the women train once, and you know, oh my God, it's crazy. The women doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Wednesday night's co-ed now, they're pretty good.
It's co-ed, you know, get in there with the guys, you know, help them out, you know, or even the girls help them out, you know, the guys as well. But yeah, man, like you were saying, as soon as you're like, fuck, I think I should go to the doctor, you're not gonna like what the doctor's gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you try to lag it. You know, because I mean, look, I mean, my mom told me, you know, it's broken. I'm like, nah, you know, whatever. And then, you know, Chaos told me it's broken that day of training, which was like a few days after my mom told me. And I was like, okay, I'll go to the doctor, you know, just because Chaos told me, you know. But, you know, of course, moms being moms, always right, and it was broken, you know, so had to get surgery, whatever, you know, got a plate in here. And I was out till like maybe late December. Came back, started training again in early January with those luchas. And ever since then, man, you know, I came to a conclusion that, fuck, you never know when something can happen.
Yeah.
You know, so you better just train, and work as much as you can, you know, because you just never know.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to do as much as you can till, you know, God forbid something happens, you know. But, you know, I've been good. I've had little minor, you know, little whatever, but come on, we all know. You know,
you wrestle a lot of places. Where would you like to wrestle next couple of years, like next year? So what would you go, Vendetta or APW?
Vendetta is got a show out in Simi in November.
November 23rd.
Yeah, November 23rd.
It's going to be the Last Dragon rematch. It's going to be show... Have you seen Last Dragon? Bruce Lee Roy? I haven't seen the movie. It's a black martial arts movie. But it's a rematch of the two main characters on the show, which would pretty interesting.
Yeah. And it's in Simi, that's... You know,
where APW, where you wrestle his head,
Yeah, where I'd wrestle his head. Actually, in July, I came as Che.
Okay.
You know, so...
last show they're having in October.
October 19th, and I'll be there. I mean, Simi's my hometown, man. That's where I live right now. You know, so, you know, I'm going to hit up, you know, Vendetta.
Yeah,
try to get out there.
Vendetta tomorrow night. I could review $3.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, women's.
You know. Yeah, man, just everywhere. You know, I'm trying to go up north again. You know, to maybe APW. You know, I mean, the Garage. You know.
People say they might not be a big name, but wrestling for them, having that in their resume is really adds more.
I mean.
Like Hood Slam, wrestling from like 800 people.
Hood Slam, yeah, that'd be crazy. It
seems like wrestling like in front of TV crowds, because 800's like wrestling for like TNA crowds, basically.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm just trying to get noticed more, man, you know, just weekend by weekend, man, just trying to work as much as I can, you know, trying to get all over the place, you know. Joey tells me I need to get the fuck out of here, you know, and...
It's hard with the money situation. Is you have money to go back?
Exactly.
But that's what I've always said. Like,
you know,
there's a lot of these guys that can wrestle back east, but the companies don't want to fly them out here because it's too expensive to fly them out. Yeah.
I mean, you know, SummerSlam was not too long ago. I didn't get a call, you know, whatever. You know, I'm hoping next time they come out here, you know. You know, I saw a lot of people, you know, got spots, you know, as security and all that. And
Mikey, and then we had Sam Knight was on there.
Sam Knight, you know, Dunbar, you know, a few others.
Christian Cole got molested.
Christian Cole, you know, got smacked up.
That kind of messed him up a little bit.
But hey, man,
but it's exposure.
I would have took that spot. You know?
I
mean, I would have got smacked. I don't care.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, I would have got my bag, you know, filled with water, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was talking about him.
Yeah, everybody was talking about Christian Cole.
You know, so you know that's good. But I mean, a dark match would be good.
Yeah,
dark match would be good. You know, awesome. You know, and that's it, man. You know, that's the dream right there. You know, WWE or you know even Japan. You know, I mean, look at like TMDK. You know,
they're
doing huge out there.
Yeah.
You know, And I don't know if you remember, but one of my first matches at the tapings was me in a tag match against them.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah. And, you know, like I was green as shit. You know, never took a Frankensteiner from the top, you know, but I took it, you know, and it looked awesome, you know, so, you know, but other than that, you know, just want to, Joey's right, you know, I need to get out of here, you know, and, you know, time's not running out, but, you know, time flies.
I'm from where the golden diamonds look ripped from the earth, right next to the slave castles where the water is cursed, from where police brutality's not half as nice.